Hey guys, this is Oshi, and this is gonna be a round of live readings if anybody is up, because I know that this is not a time that's convenient for most of you guys, but for me this would work, so I was thinking to test out things today. So yeah, we're gonna have general I can't speak, general live readings, so no specific questions, but if you would like to have a reading, all you need to say is you want a reading, and you can choose from 2 decks. I have the Everyday Witch, which looks like this tarot that you can ask for, or as a last hooray I have the Smokish and Embers prototype, because my Smokish and Embers should arrive on Monday, fingers crossed. So hi Mahabara, sorry. If you have a question, just do let me know. I mean, not a question, but if you would like to have a general what's going to happen in April sort of a reading, then just do let me know. Because I want to do, readings in a way where I actually answer questions, just a bit out of practice, not, reading-wise, just dealing with things. So what I was thinking doing is just generals, or we can just chat, if anybody is up or here, because like I said, I know that this is not necessarily a time where a lot of people that I know is awake. I mean, we can see. Okay, do you have a preference for a deck? The first one is this is a witchy deck, or the second one is with dragons. You do let me know if have a preference for a deck. And I don't know what's the weather is like for you guys, but it's snowing here, which is unexpected and bleh, kind of. So yeah, Mahabara, please do let me know if you have a preference for a deck. If not, I'm going to use the Everyday Witch. Dragons. Awesome. I mean, I was hoping you would say that. Just I had the witch in the hand. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, we have snow. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on screen because it's easier. Let's pull some cards. The deck is not that chatty, and that's too much. Come on. And yeah, I mean, sometimes I go for a pre-number of shuffling, but usually I work with jumpers. I mean, I like that more. Sometimes I feel like that the deck is like, are you patient enough to wait for the answer? And I'm like, please do give me a card already. Okay, we have 4 of Swords, but I kind of want to see some more. Seven of Pentacles. I'm gonna show you the cards just in a sec. Let's get one more. This one. Temperance. Okay. So, 4 of Swords. As you can see, I don't know how much you know about tarot in general, card meanings and whatnot, but the 4 of Swords is generally talks about a state when you need to take a rest, you need to step away from something, not just mentally, but usually physically as well. So, just on that side, it could mean that you need to, slow things down and not try to really charge forward, as in don't try to, because it's a love reading, why not, don't try to put or change the relationship, don't try to make it to the next level, because sometimes we feel like that, oh, if this relationship is not changing as fast as we think it should be, then it's not a good one. But because you know, you have the Four of Swords, which is talking about taking a rest, slowing things down, and we also have the Seven of Pentacles, which also a very similar energy, because the Seven of Pentacles, can you see this tiny dragon is just watching that one pentacle growing, because the Seven of Pentacles is putting in the effort, making things the best way you can do, but then waiting for the result to show up. And the usual example for this one is when you plant a seed, you can't expect an oak tree the next day. You have to water it, you have to take care of it, and you have to wait until that seed is going to become a tree. And it's quite a similar effort that you did whatever you could with regarding this relationship. Now you have to let things to progress naturally. Don't try to force them to, like I said, level up, or become more serious, or however I don't know where you are in this relationship. Just that keyword, let it grow naturally. I think that's the biggest with those two cards, especially because we have Temperance, and the Temperance card is all about finding balance. But it's also, and I like that we have water here, I mean, in a river kind of way. It signals and signifies a slow positive change. So whatever is changing, it's going to happen, and it's going to be a positive change in the relationship, but you have to let it grow naturally. You have to allow the previously started changes to actually happen. So hopefully that helps. I mean, for me, the biggest keywords are to just relax. Everything is going how it's supposed to go, in a good direction. And, you did what you could do. Now you have to let it grow, because it's a relationship, two people in them. So maybe it's time to let the other person do their part as well, because Temperance is all about finding balance as well. Okay. Yes, hi there. I didn't click. God's click. Anybody can ask. Just I plan to do general readings today, but I don't know. Maybe we're abandoning that plan and just doing so. If you want to ask. And if you don't, you can just ask for a general reading. You're welcome. So just ask away. Also, you can choose from 2 decks. You can choose from this dragon deck, which is the Smoke, Ash, and Embers, which I love, and the Everyday Witch, which has witches. So whichever deck you would like to use. Oh, thank you for subscribing. What do the ladies think of me? Okay. In general, what? Okay, I kind of want to use the Everyday Witch because it's a female kind of deck. But do let me know if you want the dragon deck, then I can switch to that one. But I kind of feel like the Everyday Witch. And there's a delay, I know, with the comments showing up in StreamYard. So, and I also want to do this, hopefully, if, life and certain things happening in life allows it. I want to do this every week. Okay, whichever deck. So let's see. I kind of feel like this one. And I also want to pull out some oracles for next time and stuff like that. I don't think anyone is doing live readings at this hour, at least not from people that I know. So I was thinking, oh, cool. That this could be a great time to, add to the mix. Okay. Hi there, Angelique. Yes, you're gonna be next. Okay, we have enough cards. Interesting, because okay, so we have the Magician and the King of Wands. I love the King of Wands and the Two of Wands as well. So at first I was like, you know, just judging by the question, I was thinking that maybe, you know, you don't see your value, and it could be what's happening here. But these are all very confident and positive cards, except, I mean, not negative, the Two of Wands. It's just a, maybe it could be that that part looks like indecisive from the outside sometimes, but not even that. No, I'm taking that back. Okay, so it's a very positive outlook they have on you. The Magician is someone who has everything they need. In the tarot, we have all the major arcanas, and, you know, the Magician has everything that it needs to create something new, and the Magician knows how to create that's whatever they want to create. So this is a very positive and very confident card. Also, King of Wands, a very passionate king, especially. And the king doesn't have to be gender specific, you know, it doesn't matter which gender you are, it could be either, none, doesn't matter. It's just that the more masculine energy, where you're more active, you're more the doer and not the, you know, listening part. So this king is very confident. The King of Wands is especially confident and very passionate, and it's a very positive thing, you know, that other people can see you as. Hi, Joanne. And with the Two of Wands, at first I was like, maybe they don't think that you can choose, but if you look at this person, they know exactly what they want, because the Two of Wands is making a decision, just like the Two of Swords, but it's kind of getting ready to move, because you know where you want to go, and you're kind of happy and content where you are, but you want more. And it's that, so maybe because, you know, it could be in a relationship that they might feel that you're not happy with what you have, so that could be a concern if you're in a relationship, or when, you know, other people look at you, they might think that they're not gonna be good enough for you, because they see you this confident and all well put together person. So they might feel that, you know, they're not gonna be good enough. And sometimes it's a good idea. I mean, I completely understand, you know, this is a very good thing to project outwards, but sometimes it's a good idea to be vulnerable with someone that you actually want to be close with, because if the other person thinks that, you know, you don't have problems, and, you know, you have everything you want, and you're always confident, and you're always just positive, and whatever you're projecting outwards, they might feel that, oh, what can I give that to that person, you know. So I think that that could be something that you need to work on, or could work on. Obviously, it's your choice, especially with the Two of Wands, is to show more vulnerability to people that you would like to get close to. You don't have to do that with everybody you meet, but if you actually want a relationship, if you want to get close to someone, you have to let your guards down a bit. Hope this is useful. And hi, Pollux. I love your name. Everybody can ask, because, you know, there's not a lot of people here, so no need to get concerned. I will, you know, tell you guys when the last question is coming. I'm on for about an hour, so that's still 55 minutes. And you can choose from 2 decks. I forgot to put that in the ticker. You can have the Everyday Witch or the Smokish and Embers prototype, because I'm finally getting my real deck, hopefully on Monday. So yeah, anybody who has a question? Oh my god, 3. Oh, that's too early, and you're already at work. So yeah, if you have a oh, I'm waiting for you, Angelic. Don't worry, just let me know which deck you want, because I keep forgetting. I mean, you know, I need to get the rhythm of these things because I never offered decks before. I didn't pull that yet, so you know, just tell me which deck you want. I didn't pull anything, so okay. Thank you, Pollux here. Just let me know which deck you want. I love your avatar. Cannot stop singing Harry Styles' new song. It's such a great song, and I really love the video. Okay, so we're still waiting for Angelic to let me know. Oh my god, that's so long, Joanne. Where do you work that you need to do this? Because it's just too much. And we had snow this morning and it's starting to melt, which I don't mind, but it's just, I can see how heavy it's on, you know, trees and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna, while we wait, I will start some comments so I'm not losing them. Everyday witch, okay. Ah, okay, sorry. Hospital, oh, John. Thank you so much for being here then, because, you know, it can be really, I mean, I'm assuming. Yeah, sorry, I for some reason the everyday witch comment didn't show. Sometimes StreamYard does that. So, what's generally coming? Okay, let's see. Oh, I love that. We have the star as the opening card. And yeah, I'm usually waiting for jumpers. So okay, so we have the star, but I kind of feel like you know, these are not in order. I don't pull cards as a past, present, future. Oh my god, someone started to remove the snow from the tree with a broom, and I was like, what the fuck is happening outside? I mean, someone from my family, but I could see that the broom hitting the tree. Okay, just a little heart attack. So star is signifying hope, which I really like, because we have the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords is usually, you know, it's a sneaky card when someone is doing something that they don't know that they shouldn't do. This is the winning the war and not caring about how you're doing it. Okay, maybe that's a bad example currently, but someone is doing something. It can be you or it can be other person. I usually read it, the 7 of Swords, more like other people doing something shitty behind your back. It doesn't have to be a big thing, but it's something that, you know, it hurts to experience. But we also have the Hangman, and that with the star, I kind of get the feeling that even if it's hard, when you find out whoever is doing whatever this 7 of Swords is talking about, whoever is trying to, you know, just sabotage something for you in the background, your not a role, but your place in this whole thing is to stay still, just like the Hangman. Don't try to get back. That's what I'm really getting. You know, because sometimes when somebody hurts us, our initial reaction is trying to hurt them back because we feel justified. They did something shitty. Now we learn that they did that. Now it's our turn because, you know, they deserve it. But with this card especially, it calls you to take a breath, take a moment, try to stay emotionally out of the situation, because we have the stars. So get hope. Yeah, get some hope, or believe that, you know, something positive is going to come out of this situation, because the star is coming after the Tower in the tarot, by the way, and it's a place where you find hope, you start healing. That's the word that I was looking for. So, you know, if you don't try to get back, if you don't try to show that you know, you're better than them, or sometimes, you know what I'm thinking is that sometimes the other person doesn't even deserve to know that they hurt you, because they get satisfaction out of it. Sometimes you're like, okay, and you walk away, feel however you feel inside, deal with those emotions in private, and know that something positive is going to come out of a bad situation, if this makes sense. Hope it does. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, these are the two decks. Yes, anybody can get a reading. I still have 40 minutes, so, and you can choose the deck between these two. Okay. Thanks, Sharon. You're so sweet for doing this. Okay, Polluxia is next. Okay, and I'm gonna use the dragon deck because for something like that, we have this dragon energy. I think it's really good. Yeah. Okay. Did anybody ask a question since? Oh, thank you so much for spending your break with me. That's awfully sweet of you. Okay. Hi, Cass. Okay, so career. Still don't like this word. I don't like saying it. Oh, cool. Uh-oh. My cat left the sofa. There was another card here. Okay, all the positive cards, honestly. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups, which is about being happy, feeling content, finding happiness in the current situation, not closing yourself off from getting bored, but being completely happy with what you have. So whatever job you're doing is great for you. And then we also have the Ten of Cups, which is, you know, one step forward when you finally find everything you ever wanted with this. So all the positive things are coming. And the last one is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is interesting. It's the second time that it came out. Hi, Robin. Is being confident, finding your place, doing something passionate. And also the King of Wands is the kind of king, and it's not gender specific, it's just the energy, who finds a small idea, and even though other people might think that that's ridiculous, you know, to do that, they will be like, but this is the right idea, and they turn things around and do something amazing with it. So it could be that either your current job, or, you know, if you're looking for a job, then the next one is something that you can just be completely happy with and find your place in within whatever you're doing, or you're gonna find something while working there and turn things around and find everything that you want. So you know, it's a general in the sense that I don't know where you work. I don't know if you're looking for a new job, but if you're looking for a new job, don't settle for anything that you feel passionate about. If you're in a job that you're not necessarily feeling passionate or, you know, content with, maybe that's the advice, to find that place where you can be happy with what you currently have. Because as soon as you reach that nine of cups feeling, as soon as you find that happiness and peace with the current situation, then things, my cat, things start to open up and move forward in a even more happier place. But all the positive cards, honestly. I'm happy for you. Okay. So, yes, we still have 2 decks. Let's just start this one as well. I love that I can start comments. It makes life so much easier. Yes, hi, Ruiz. Yeah, it's in the morning for me, so I know that most people in the US are sleeping. Frederick is on the list. Yes. And I didn't see Noid on the question. Where is the question? Did you ask a specific, or you would like just a general? Because I can see that you said that I can choose the deck. Hi, Ange. Yes, I'm doing something, you know, early here. Oh, my cat wants something. Probably going out, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, awesome. Bye, Ange. Thank you so much for dropping by. Okay, so do we have a question for... okay. Got the question. Okay, I'm just catching up on them. I'm gonna do... I mean, if you don't need, you need to leave, then you can watch back this one. So, hi, Masha. Okay, next question is Frederick's application, and I don't know. I think I can choose the deck for you, if I remember correctly. How are you, Masha? Do you have snow? We have snow. You guys, it snowed. All of a sudden, all the flowers are out. Everything is out, and it's snowing. Okay, cool. Data savings. Where are you from, Kaz? I don't know. I can't speak time zones. I never know what's happening where. Okay, that's too much. Okay, I should pay attention. So, will my application be accepted? Okay. Interesting. We have the 7 of Cups. Interesting, because the 7 of Cups, and I don't feel like pulling more. The 7 of Cups is all about having a lot of options, as you can see, but a bit procrastinating, a bit being there in the unable to choose feeling or mood. So kind of feeling that for you, it's not the important thing is not that your application, this one, is going to be accepted. It's just that you should focus on more what you actually want, you know, and paying more attention, maybe apply for more places. Because maybe if you just applied to one place and you think that that's the one that you need or want, I kind of getting the feeling from this card that you should try to look outside of that option and maybe look around for more options. Because right now in this moment, getting the application is not, you know, that's not the important part. The important part is to know how many options you actually have and choosing something from all of them, not just, you know, getting one thing. So if you already settled on one option from many, then that's good. And I'm going to pull the card for that one too. But the first advice is to actually broaden your horizons a bit with the options, if you can still do that. Okay, Australia, nice. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see for this question. But yeah, sometimes, you know, we think that we know the questions we want to ask, and the tarot is like, you need to pay attention to something else first. That's too much. It's quite distracting to have my cats down there, actually. Because I'm, you know, I'm like, oh, she wants to go outside, but it's snowing, so she doesn't. Okay. Ace of Cups, yeah, I would say yes, they will, but the Ace of Cups is also a beginning of something new, where your feelings are there, but that makes you feel excited. So yeah, I would say that the application will be accepted. But like I said, the most important is to look around. Even if you applied and you want this and you will get this, it will benefit you to look around for more options, which is very interesting. Gonna use this comment. I'm gonna make a, you know, add this to the ticker. It would be easier if I could set up my iPad in a way that I could show the decks, but I don't have any racks that I could just, you know, put here and be like, choose one. Okay, next one is, by the way, Noite Omni. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm just trying to see if there was. I added Kaz to the list. Did I? Meant to. East Coast Australia. It's the. I mean, we have spring, so you have autumn over there. Smarties is sleeping, actually. Hi, Color Lily. I know, right? It's a beautiful card. Yes, anybody can ask a question. Just ask it, and then I can add it to the list. So we have Noite Omni, and okay, I forgot to check. If you can, please, and if you liked a deck, please add it in the same comment where you ask the question, so it's easier. Because we will. Oh, I'm okay. I can only go back to a certain amount of comments, and I don't see. Thank you. I don't see which deck you would want. We have the Smoke, Ash, and Embers prototype because I can't wait. Hopefully on Monday I'm getting the actual deck. And the Everyday Witch. These are the two options for today, so do let me know, if Noite Omni, if you're still here, if you have a preference. Oh, any deck, whichever you prefer. Okay, we're gonna do the Everyday Witch just for the sake. I love that. That's too much. Okay, I think it's enough. Two cards. I love this. Ace of Cups. It's a new beginning. It's an emotional and a creative new beginning. So definitely don't worry about, you know, breaking the creative block, because all the ideas are over. You already have that opportunity to start something new. And how to break it? We have the Six of Cups, which is usually a nostalgia card, but how I read it in this context is reach out to people who are in the either in the same field as you are, they create in the same medium, or you just know them and you know that they are creative, and ask for some advice. That's one, way that you can break the creative block. The other thing is start to go, maybe you can go back to an old project that you never finished, or just look through, I don't know what you do, like if you paint, look through your older sketchbooks. There might be something there that you will get inspired by. Also, this could mean looking up old masters work in the field that you're working at, and just getting inspired if you see what other people do, because Ace of Cups is a new beginning. It's a creative, emotional kind of new beginning. So yeah, I think all you need to do is actually immerse yourself in the field that you're creating in. If you're a writer, read more books. If you're a painter, like I said, watch videos where other people paint. Watch just paintings, or I don't know, something like that. I mean, for me that always works. When I read a book, I usually just halfway through it something comes and I need to make notes, and I might never do anything with those small ideas, but it's there. Awesome. Okay, cool. Okay. Think. Okay. Oh, I love this starring comments option. I'm not losing anybody. Okay, Kaz, you're next up, and there's 20 minutes or so. So I think one or two people coming in can easily be. Okay, I didn't see Kaz. Where is that? I'm not. I mean, she's gonna be fine. Did you ask for a deck? That's something I forgot to ask. Cica, gyere föl. Gyere ide. Gyere. Cica. She wants to go outside. I was like, maybe if you come up on my lap. Okay, I don't see deck of your choice. Thanks. Okay. What's the question, General? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Pull one card from each deck. Ha! That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we have Hangman, also returning option. Okay, what's this? Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever area these two cards are talking about, and I kind of like how they look next to each other. The color, I mean, both are watercolor, so they look nice. The Eight of Pentacles, it's all about perfecting something, working on something, especially when you feel like you are just ready to give it up because it's not working, no matter how much time and effort you put into it. You feel like it's never gonna work, it's never gonna happen. It can be actual work, it can be a hobby, it can be a relationship even. But we have the Hangman, which is always asking for patience and just staying in the moment and changing the point of view, because you might have something, and I have a cat here, that you can't see as objectively as you could because you're too close to the situation. So maybe if you take a step back, or even ask someone else to take a look at the situation, whatever this is talking about, you would see that, oh, okay, but actually you're making a lot of progress. You just can't see it because you're too close to the fire, so to speak. And I'm sorry, but my cat, you can't see the cat. Can you? Look at that. Hi, monkey. Yeah, that's my cat Monkey. And I was thinking that if she comes over, then we can, no, then we can just stay in peace. But she's like, nope, I want to go out. So yeah, I hope it helps. Patience is key. Very, very much. Don't give up. You're so close to something's a kind of a breakthrough that you don't even know how close you are actually. So yes, you can choose from 2 decks for the reading. If you have a question, please put the deck in the same comment. That would help. Okay, just next is Katya Ne. Oh, Ne. I'm so sorry, I butchered your name. But you're next. Just checking the comments, and I still have about 20 minutes. You don't have, okay, cool. Okie. Next one is what is my shady feeling about me? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the everyday. Tito. My cat is as impatient as me. This? Gyere ide. Gyere ide. Gyere. Gyere, cica. Gyere ide. Okay. Let's see. I don't think she's gonna stay here, but can you? Oh yeah, that's her head. Okay. Sorry for the cat intermission, but usually when I do live readings, my cat is already outside because she's a nocturnal animal and she sleeps outside. Huh? Okay. Interesting cards, which I know it can be frustrating to hear. Happy to help. Yes, Robin. Quite right. So, interesting cards, because on one hand we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is legacy. It's fine. It's, you know, it's usually, you know, as you can see, a happy family. Everybody is happy. It's peace within generations. It's a long-term happy card for a relationship reading. But we also have the Tower, and I'm not going to, you know, whitewash or nice wash the Tower. The Tower card sucks. It's an unexpected change that we usually don't want to see. It's something that's brewing in the background. And within a relationship, it's a card that can indicate breakup, but because you have it here, you know, it can be just what's the word? A warning that the foundation is not solid. Something is not solid in the relationship, even though it has the potential to be a long term, or it, you know, it already is on that way. But also with this card especially, I'm kind of getting the feeling that, you know, as you can see in this card, she's the one who's bringing down the Tower. So my feeling about this, that your relationship can be solid, your relationship can be long lasting, unless you you overthink it, you maybe find fault where there isn't, and you bring down the whole thing because you don't trust the other person. And especially because we have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is making a decision, and making the decision for yourself. It's when other people are, you know, the outside noise is too much, and you can decide, in this case, maybe to trust the other person or not, if you want to be in this relationship or not, because it could be that you're maybe worried that the other person has someone else because you're the one who's not secure about the relationship or about your feelings towards the other person. So what I would say is that the relationship definitely have the potential to be a long-term and good one, but you need to make a choice if you trust the other person or not. Because if you can't trust the other person, then there's something foundationally wrong, and you need to talk about it with the other person. But if you realize that, you know, you can make that choice, that you trust this other person, then it, you know, this can work. But you have to talk. I think you have to, you know, if you're not trusting the other person, you need to communicate to them as well. But the decision is all yours, and you need to make it alone, and don't listen to other people, because other people will have opinions about your relationship, but they are on the outside. You're the one inside. So, you know, there's nothing in the cards that would indicate anything about having someone else. It's more about, do you trust them or not? And because, you know, it doesn't matter what they do if, you know, if you don't trust them. Okay. Okay, added Marsha to the list. Okay, I'm just reading. Like that, we are for a long distance. Nice, he's not committing, we're just creating more. Like I said, the you know, the possibility is there. But you have to talk to him about this. Well, he says he, you know, if he's very ambitious, and I mean, is he saying that he's not committing? Does he doing anything? You know. Bye, John. Thank you so much for being here. Then you have to communicate that, and you have to decide if him not committing is a big enough problem for you to just say that you're changing things around. Okay, I'm adding you to the list. Oh, I have 10 minutes, so... Oh, so many people are coming in. Okay, so I'm gonna add Toya and Alaya, sorry, to the list, and you're gonna be the last one, because... and I have 2 decks available, but I don't know if I have time. So if you want a specific deck, please comment down below. Okay, so let's check. Marsha, general energy to keep in mind. Smoke, ash, and embers. Okay. Oh, Oak, Ash, and Thorn is so good as well. And I have it over there, and I have the space for the next deck next to it. And I honestly can't wait. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. Let's get another one. So if you have a deck preference between a dragon deck or a witchy deck, please do let me know. And, you know, I think I'm going to do this next week as well. So if someone is coming in late and I don't have time for a question, you can come back next week, or even leave it in the comments and I will start with yours and you can watch it back if you don't have time to join live. Okay. Ha, interesting. The 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. So general energy to keep in mind that whatever you're working on, You have to give it time. You have to be patient with it, but you're going to make progress with it. And it might not feel a big enough progress, you know, something that you notice when you just look at things, but hard work, keep with it. And looking back, you will realize that you made quite a significant progress with how to keep it with whatever we are talking about. And, you know, I don't know what we're talking about, but you're going to make some progress, which is awesome. So yeah, be patient, don't give up, work hard, work diligently on whatever that you're trying to make progress with. It can be, you know, anything, hobbies, relationships, work, and I have some of the cards fit. So hope that helps. Okay. Okay, we have Marshall. Next one is Neak Stitch. Okay, spiritual guidance. I'm gonna use my dragons because very much, you know, I might do something with dragons and spirituality anyway. Awesome. Oh, fitness goals. Could be. See, those are exactly a good examples. With fitness, you don't really see things changing day to day or week to week. But when you look back, you're like, oh, that was the point where I switched. Tita, Minja, Tita. My cat is really impatient, so I will have to go soon. That's too much. So, spiritual guidance. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So, Knight of Wands is a place where if you have to defend yourself, where you know feel like you're getting beaten up. It's when you feel life is getting hard and all you do is just protect what's important for you. You know, it can be very emotionally overwhelming or heavy. But we also have the Ace of Cups. So how I would read this or how I would get it, that don't give up hope. Don't forget that you're not alone, and good things, better things are coming soon. There's gonna be a change, an opportunity to not just change things, but to feel better, to get out of this, you know, emotional state where you feel like life is too much. A new, better change is coming. So, you know, don't give up hope. That's the biggest spiritual guidance with these two. Hope that helps. And we have the last two. So we have Toya. I don't know if you mentioned a deck. Okay, you didn't? You can still mention a deck if you want. We have the Everyday Witch or the Smoke, Ash and Embers. And the same goes for Alaya as well. If you have a deck preference, please do let me know before I get back or get to your question. So I'm gonna wait a bit until Libra 81. I'm assuming you were born in 81. You're a year older than me, just cool. So, any deck preference for Toya? I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, by the way. You're welcome, Nina. I'm assuming all sorts of names based on usernames. Okay, so you don't, I mean, I don't see a deck. So general reading with the Everyday Witch, because why not? Oh, okay. Awesome. I love this Seven of Pentacles. My cat is halfway through the door. Okay, so general. We have Seven of Pentacles, which is a recurring theme for today. We kind of have to, or we are in the state where we did the work, you know, we planted the seed, we watered it, and now we have to be patient and let things grow and progress naturally. You know, whatever this talking about, I'm getting something that's emotionally very important for you, because we also have the Eight of Cups, and with the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, and also the King of Swords as the last card. This is something that you put a lot of effort and energy into. And it's kind of interesting because on one card, the Seven of Pentacles is all about making the work and then waiting for things to change. But the other one, the Eight of Cups, is when you reach a state emotionally, when you realize that this was too much and you have to walk away from something. Because if you stay in it, it's going to be just hurting you. It's not good for you anymore. It's not necessarily because there is something wrong with the situation itself. It's just sometimes we outgrow things. So with these two cards, I would say that you need to realize where you put your energy, and especially with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone who can see things clearly on a higher level. You know, it has its strategy, and it's not gender specific. It's just the more active, I'm deciding on how I'm going to move things around in my life kind of, you know, energy. So what I'm getting it now, looking at the Three card, is shift your focus into things that are good for you, that are actually adding to your life, and sort things through. You know, make a list, make choices, and if something or someone even is not serving you anymore because they are just holding you back, they are not giving you positivity when you need it, they are not giving you support when you need it. It can be a situation as well. It can be work, it can be a hobby, it can be something that you did for a long time and you think that you need to do it because you did that for a long time, but it's actually time to stop doing that because it's no longer working. And don't give up on things that are good for you, because with those things you need to be patient for you to see a positive change. It's coming, but with the King of Swords, what I'm getting, I mean, I hope it makes sense because I know I'm jumping around, is that you need to make a plan, finally setting goals and changing things around in your life according to what's in alignment with that goal, where you want to take your life. Hopefully, you know, that was useful and made sense. Okay, and this is going to be the last question. If I can go back to my comments. No, that's not what I meant to. So where is Alliance comment? Okay, and a general for you as well. And I didn't see you saying or mentioning any decks, so I'm kind of feeling like doing the same. I mean, pulling from the same deck. Bye, Robin. Go to sleep. Yeah, 4 a.m. is like you should be sleeping. But thank you for being here. So last question, and I don't see you mentioning a deck. My cat is like, what? I want to go out. So okay, a general for a liar. Cica. Picit várjál, jó? Cica. You get the extra cat meowing. Oh, hi. I'm so sorry. I'm just finishing one. Yeah. But if you want, I mean, I'm going to be live next week as well. If you want, you can just leave a comment and I can do that, you know, in the next stream. So yeah, if anybody coming in late, if you want reading and you can't be here next week, because I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'm going to do a stream next week as well, then just leave it in the comments and I can start with your questions. So, general for, I lost the comment because why not? Okay, need to start it back so I have it. So, general, interestingly, we have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles, and you know, they are the same element. They are connected to the earthly, everyday, financial part of our lives. And the pages are usually, you know, there's a progression. We have the page and we also have the queen. So in the upcoming month, because I'm kind of, you know, doing the generals for a month, you're gonna progress in the area of something related to how you take care of your everyday, day-to-day life. It can be actual work, but it can also be something that you do besides works to earn money, to not just money, but you know, what you do to cleanse your energy is what I'm getting. You know, how you keep your energy intact or protected as well. And maybe there's some decision that needs to be made with this particular illustration of the Page of Pentacles. Because the Page of Pentacles, you know, like I said, it's connected to Earth. It's someone who spends time in nature. So that's definitely a theme with these two cards. You know, spending time outside if you can. Most of the people are coming out from lockdowns and stuff like that. So hopefully you can actually go outside and maybe go on a trip as well, you know, broaden your horizons in a way. And, you know, you're progressing from that curious, open-minded, I want to know more about stage, which is the page, to a queen who's ready to share what they have without actually oversharing and, you know, emptying their own resources. And these can, you know, these resources can be actual money, you know, it can be financial resources that you share with others, but it can be time, it can be your energy. Actually knowing that when you spend time with someone, you're exchanging energy, and you know that's important. And I know that this is a personal thing, but how I read the Queen of Pentacles, how I started reading the Queen of Pentacles lately, is the spiritual connection, is our higher self, is our ancestors. It's the level, you know, it's something that's bigger than us. So I'm definitely feeling that wherever you're going with your life this month is, you know, supported by the higher ups. I don't know what you believe in. You don't need to believe in the universe, spirit, God, whatever. You don't, or you nothing. You know, it's a completely personal choice. But I'm kind of really getting this everything is going to be okay feeling with this card, which is nice. And this one definitely has this let's go, let's be adventurous, let's be more brave, let's try something new feeling. And we have a lot of cats. All the cats. So yeah, hope this was useful. And thank you all who joined. Thank you so much for being here. Honestly, I didn't know if this time is good for anybody, because I know most of the people in the US are asleep, or it's very, very early for them. But I was hoping that oh yes, exactly. Cool. Awesome. Yes, I love that. So yeah, thank you so much, and hopefully see you next week. And please subscribe so you can see that. I'm going to set up the live stream beforehand so you can set a reminder. And yeah, oh, thank you so much, Alaya. Yeah, and if you didn't have time to join when there was space for questions, you can leave your question in the comments down below, and I'm gonna start with those in the next one if that works for you as well. So thank you guys, and hope to see you next one. Bye guys.